Neshi soon to join a Mangazo Netsin, Kaleja, Karik Pengidu. Church is a nipper touch. Tell my email, down here as Sujan Pamari, Churakanji Unipamari, Janija Pamari, Datu Shayan Pamari, near Jum Shayan Pamari, Joso Shayan Pamari.
So we
should
So we should also find out that which we have at the time of death, only Dharma, how whatever actions we have done apart from our Dharma practice, such as destroying opponents and protecting the relatives and having a good reputation and earning a lot of material things, cannot help at the time of death. So we should then find out that then which will help. So only Dharma, only at the time of death, whatever the closest friends we have, they will become the non-friends, and whatever enemies we have during the life, they all become the non-enemies. All will then finish at the time of death.
Jujala Shidasun, Besha Shidasun, Venesha Yone, Kashin, Kore Besha Mare, Kore Sayi Jasha in the Pemare, Sayi Kore Mare, Dabu Mare.
And also those who have a lot of money in a bank, and then those monies will not help to the person who is dying, and even he or she has put in signature, and those signatures cannot help to the person. And at the time of death, if someone had arranged food next to on a table, and then that food is no longer owned by that person who is experiencing the death. So it is important to think which helps at the time of death. Can our closest relatives and friends help? Can our accumulations of resources help? And can our the names help? No. Can our good reputations help? No. And can our own name, whatever one's name is, can help? No, because one has to separate this body. And does once the body also help? No. So only the Dharma. So we should then concentrate which are harmful at the time of the death, and then we will discover that the negative actions were were very harmful to the experience of a death. So then we should try to purify those negative actions. Our negative actions or the negative actions will come with us if we don't purify them.
This one we have course on and develop such a thing.
And so if we know,
Tatushi Chemini, Dana Chazishan, Woyu Chemini, Kumakumini, So Chemini, Lori Chemini, Zishi Mini, Samanju Mini, Mache Chemini, Mego Chu the Sam Jimindu, Tiju Mande Pig, Pemo in Wood, no Chimuche, Mego Chichi, Chiva Mamurilla Nuche, some Yatoshi. Dana you go in the pencil with you, you Huda Bada do to what you Chiva Metapati, which San Lutona, or the head which you go.
And it's very important that which are harmful interactions at the time of death, and then we will discover that mind of competitiveness and pride, covetousness, and harmful intent, killing, sexual misconduct, and so forth. And so try to, if we know this, then we will minimize the accumulation of negative actions. And if we minimize, then it's very helpful. And also at the same time, we should make purifications of our accumulated negative actions. If we don't make purifications, then it is certain that they are fully ripening effects we experienced by oneself.
That's a number of Gumba should be Zoon the means to read Dam, Mejadon, Chichi, Kelu, Shasam, Eva, Caesar, Haku, get on which very some number 2 Gumba, the Regulated, the Jigo Mare. She said the Susu Jimmy used the Chamber, but do some don't worry. Then the Redochi test in the Raja, or test Narudu Search. How Macon and Rugomeros with the Ozi and the Shirana, some members of Rumes, Yedohachi. Sancho Turndo. Penetrò do. E c'era maggiore riesce sono. E mi porto lo sapete. Ma non deve meva. Ya non tana ma non sono giù codi. Guardate ne leva da lanza bugia già che io vuoi da bugia come le usam. E ne moda mena ne pesha te ci moda nu. Ani vediamo se ne vedo già che. Te mene quando rubu ne pada sta te mo da vindo. Langa ka vado te vindo. Less a geori. I mean, to go to some savant of the Duhache. I seem to do the Modayo Mari. Mila Modabushi says I am Mari. Pesha did Modatonio Mari. Lava Sakon Yomari. But what lady? Kake Meva, then you may go to Trome Jibuchan, Jew, Mani Masalomach in the world, Romanun Sachila. Tanda Pension Dunion Sandu, Langa Mi David Davice, Tanda Tunso Togo and Lugujan Saturday to Amalo. Sansan that's no. And delegation is in Luguri. Probably do Saturday anime. Delegation to anime. And Padu in another ocean today, Mason Bodu to now wound AI, Kalakayo, Jijayo. That German message, Jake anime, Suk anime. What the regional Google, and Sim Jolang, Sim Jogo, Padu, they say Hayam Jogo, Jolang much and reward. I don't do Kale Dile Meva. She will longer carry the Dovice anywhere, Kandun Nidus home made in a sheet. Miss Angosanchilla later window. What I think that's Jen somewhere, Padurilla, and Chivaji Landuri. Kavali Dorina, Yoyabu Yona, the Rudu Shichi. Yoyabu man, the divine payment, Divan Hakachi, and we are soon Persona, and there's a good way Yaja Yoru, they were. Just about to call the satisfaction you told the just a no, we will do such things anyway. Let's have it.
So the next is the meditation on the aspects of the death, and we can meditate on the aspects of death such as visualizing that our the parts of the limbs were were falling off. But there is a more powerful meditation on the aspects of the death than this. How we should meditate on this, how we are going through intermediate state between death and rebirth, which is called in Tibetan Parto. So at the moment the way we should do this meditation on the aspects of the death is that first of all, let's say we become sick, but then we don't go and see the doctor immediately, thinking, oh, it'll be all right. and next day then we become worse and worse and worse, and finally we will die through natural causes, and then we have to go through intermediate state after the death, intermediate state path in Tibet.